Wait a moment. I heard the boop. Is that the sign that Straw went live? I think so.
I don't know.
Then it's time for. Yes, it is. Then I need to just do this as well. Oh fucking hell! That almost ended bad. Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm sitting on the fucking chair.
There we go. You are.
All right, and we're live. What's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to the Drunken Pirates podcast, episode 3. We've got Fargs and Shin with us today. We'll start out with a simple cheers. So what are you guys drinking today? I know you were just talking about something, Fargs. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, I'm still dead from yesterday. So, and even though I slept 12 hours, I feel fucking tired as hell. So I'm just chugging a drink to begin with.
Oh, okay. And Shin, you got beer, right? Is that what you were saying?
Yes, I got. Yes, a bit of beer.
How you got more of it? It must have been good.
No, it's just cheap.
It's just cheap. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm drinking Truly's.
Yeah.
Pretty much the same
I
thing.
still have no clue what Truly's actually is.
It's a seltzer.
Beer? Does average beer? Oh, seltzer. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
have
what
no
is
clue
up
about
with
beer,
both
so-
of you? Both of you getting stopped from buying beer. At the
Yeah.
store for
I got ID'd at the store. And so did Shin. Weird. I never get ID'd. And it's like the store I usually go to, the person has seen me like 10 times. I know that they haven't been there for they've been maybe like 2 months since they started working there. And they've sold to me without IDing me several times. And then today, all of a sudden, they're like, "Can I see your ID?" I'm like, what?
Yeah. As I said to Straw, she's just trying to check his age if she's gonna hook up with him or not.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, I hope my cashier didn't do that because mine looked like they were like 50.
The girl who ID'd me looked like she was 18. Like she had braces. I was like, it's like, you really IDing me? Like, are you even old enough to work?
Braces can be hot. Braces can be hot.
She was honestly pretty cute, but she definitely seems too young. She's probably like 18, 19. Which, I mean, it's not too young technically, but, you know, for me, I don't really, you know, I don't want to date anyone that young.
27. Beer is legal at 16. Where the fuck do
That's even, because I get ID'd because the age limit is 21. But it's even weirder that you got ID'd when the age limit is 16. That is weird. You definitely don't look like you're 15.
Like, I was talking about it 1 week ago. Like, where I got ID too. And then this week again?
Man.
Wait, did it happen twice?
Yeah, like last
Did it
week
happen
when I
twice?
bought like alcohol.
I thought it only happened once.
No, I never get ID'd, but then 2 times in a row. Fucking hell.
Oh, well. So,
Cheers
Oh,
to that.
I'm not gonna.
yeah, cheers to that.
Cheers. I'm not gonna say anything to it
Cheers
because
to
I
underage
got
drinking. No, never mind.
Yay! I legit got asked to show ID to buy energy drinks when I was 19.
Oh, man, someone's making me bear a furry avatar already.
Was that Neil? Was it Neil?
Nice, good job.
I think I met him yesterday. I was
Neil
drunk.
No, that wasn't Neil.
So we're in VR. I was wondering how long. Well, I know Fargs just got VR, but how long have you been using VR, Shin?
Oh god.
1 year, 2 months, something around that.
Okay, so I've been doing VR for like 2 years now. Have you noticed any difference in your eyesight since you started?
No, none at all.
Because that's something that I was thinking about, like, long term. Could this, like, fuck our eyes, you know? I don't know.
Well, it's the same thing with the fact when the old myth to get your children not to look at TV for too long, that you get bad eyesight
Tunnel
from
vision.
the TV and shit like that. Yeah,
No,
things
no,
like that.
no. That
But-
that was with the old TVs. With the old ones, it was. With the new ones, it isn't. You can sit 1 meter from a fucking 60-inch TV and don't get shit. But with the old ones, your vision actually could get bad.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I think it's something like that basically. So because how good the quality of things are right now. Maybe
Do you guys
most
have good
likely
eyesight?
nothing will change, but
Yes.
decent good.
My left eye
eyesight.
is really bad compared to the right.
I just have regular normal eyesight, I will say.
Oh wait, you need to sometimes wear glasses, right?
I'm supposed to wear them all the time. But I just
No,
live
okay,
blind
fuck my-
half the time.
Supposed to, yeah. Like,
I mean, I'm not gonna wear
you
them
see to live.
with a headset on, that's for sure. It just doesn't feel good.
Isn't there
don't
like a
these
thing that you can
headsets-
actually use it?
Yeah, I could if I
Those are
wanted
like
to.
lenses
Like,
that you put
I
inside.
could, but I would have to move the lenses a little bit like further away, because you know how you can adjust like the distance. And when I don't like it because then it like looks like feels like I'm looking at like through binoculars more because the lenses are further away. So I get like that outer black rim is bigger and it's just a little. I just don't like it as much.
I see it. You like have a smaller screen.
Yeah, it's
Farther away.
basically yeah. And when you put them closer to your eyes, it's
Bless
just
you.
you can. It's like you have a wider field of view. But
Yes,
I was
it's like the
looking
same.
at this video.
Too far away from a TV.
Do you know who Andrew Huberman is? It's like a
Not a
neuroscientist.
clue.
I think he's a neuroscientist. I don't know. But he was talking about eyesight and apparently like you need to like spend time looking at things far away each day or your eyes will like eventually not be able to see far away anymore. And I feel like that's what's happening with my eyes. I feel like I need to
You need
somehow
to go out enough
Yeah,
is what
because
you're
Yeah.
saying.
like the receptors.
yeah.
The receptors need some action because otherwise they probably just dry out or something like that.
Thanks for the water, Xerix. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Let me find my water. There it is.
Okay,
Just want-
Oh, I know.
Water.
I really need to buy myself some bottles to get shit in my room because I don't trust myself to have anything open. So that's why I have my witch brew in a fucking bottle.
I always
That's why I make my
have
witch brew every time.
a jug of water. Always.
I used to.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah.
I have like 4 liters of water in my room.
How did y'all feel this morning?
Better-
Didn't you say
After
like
last
you had
night.
6 bottles? Didn't you say
No,
like
four-
last time you
four
had like
bottles.
6 bottles?
No, I have 4 bottles.
You-
Like you know, like
You
the soda
do?
stream bottles. I always have them filled up in my room.
Oh yeah, I remember the picture you sent of your desk, the fucking bottle heaven, and just cup and glasses on your
the bottle
desk.
nightmare.
You need
Yeah,
to
but now I
clean
even
that
have
shit
more
up.
place since my yeah, but now I have more place because my keyboard is fucking gone.
That's true. You're never gonna use the keyboard again. You're.
What
like,
happened
putting
to your
up the-
keyboard anyways?
the digital keyboard.
2 days ago, I was like moving around too much and just pushed over a glass of wine all over my keyboard.
Oh,
Like half a liter of wine in my keyboard.
Jesus.
Hey, we did that at the same night, Shin. We did that at the same time. I
Damn.
spilled a Christmas
punch my
soda across
microphone.
my keyboard as well.
Well, yours is at
Yeah.
least not ruined. Mine just
Yeah.
fucks up.
My
Yeah, I
keyboard's
actually
kind of
bought
funny.
WD-40.
My escape and control keys are missing. Well, one's broken in half and the other one's missing.
There is
So there's no
escape,
control
I
and no
lost
control. No
I
control and no
escaped.
escape. It was kind of. I thought it was funny. Like the two buttons was control and escape, and there's just. I thought it was funny. I lost one key when I was
I am
moving.
stuck on the
Somehow I
PC
just
now.
like
Wait,
vanished.
how the fuck do you just
Well,
just the cats? How do you lose
Yeah,
fucking
it-
2 cats?
well, one of them broke. One of them lost, and I remember one of them broke. I fucked it up somehow when I was drunk, and I was pushing it in, trying to like get it back, and then like I pushed it too hard, and it just like broke in half. I was like, oh fuck. So I've got like
I legit
half. I've
thought
got
you were
half
talking
my
about-
control key, and no escape.
Well, at least you
I
got
fell-
some
I fell
control
out
left.
of the
I've got a little
conversation.
bit of control.
I fell out of the conversation. because
I've
you
got
talked
enough
about
control
fucking
to
cats.
operate.
I just know a lot of people, they smash their fucking keyboards and then the keys just go missing.
Yeah,
Flip out.
that's what happens.
Anger management is
Or a friend of mine who literally has like 2 in his desk, like 2 separate, like one over here, just like a Dell, like a bump in it from a fucking controller because he was playing FIFA. And on the other side too.
Goodness.
What's up with
Why
FIFA
do
players
people
being
rage
so
so hard
aggressive all the
at
fucking
FIFA?
time?
Like I've played FIFA.
Yeah,
It's
and
like a
why
really
is it
boring
always FIFA?
game. I don't
It's always
understand how
FIFA
you get
always.
like
Yeah,
angry
same.
about it. It's like just
Amen.
running
amen.
back and forth,
Amen.
back and forth, back and forth, passing the
Kicking
ball,
a ball.
shooting it, not making anything.
I've played a lot of FIFA back in the days with my father, but never online. I
Mm.
think I've like probably like 1k hours in FIFA just from playing against my father.
I
My
get
friends
kind
started
of
challenging me to playing FIFA.
if I play online
because I'm
Smash Bros,
fucking
I get pretty
retarded.
heated, honestly.
Well, you are taking Smash Bros really fucking seriously though.
I do, and like
it's
and
a
I
game.
like to
It's
think
your
that I'm
game.
really damn good at the game, and then I'll go online competitive, and then I start losing, and I'm like, my whole life is a lie. I suck at this game, and I just turn it off. Like, fuck this.
It took you that
I don't-
long to realize that the things actually you weren't that good at it.
Well, the thing is,
I
when you
don't know
play
much about
online,
Smash.
there's certain characters that are just like so frustrating to fight against, and that's what everyone uses because they know it makes people mad.
Yeah, and people just want to win.
Yeah, they don't.
People
That's
play
what I
to win.
don't get with some games. Is like they'll use like the cheapest, most easiest way to win, and I'm like, what's the fun behind that anymore? It's like, are you even having fun, or are you just? I guess they're just trolls. I guess they
This
have
is when
fun
I
that
play
way.
League of Legends, like when I play League of Legends, I just use champions nobody else plays. Like some weird ass supports, or okay, you probably do you know a little bit about League?
I know nothing about League.
Okay, but have you heard about Teemo,
No,
the champion?
I don't know anything. I just told you I don't know
It's the
anything.
most hated champion in the, it's the most hated champion in the game,
Yeah.
and I
Mhm.
play it in the support role, where it's not supposed
Shin.
to be played, just to annoy the enemy.
Shin,
Hmm.
with my friends, when they get me to play with them, I have played tank Teemo a couple of times.
Yeah, that's even more annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and my
I don't
main
know.
is actually Skarner top.
Yeah, that's off meta.
It works though. Skarner will allow
Do
it.
you also follow the professional Smash scene then?
I do sometimes. I'm not like super crazy about it, but I do. I know a lot. I mean, probably more than most people. Like who the best people are.
Yeah, the only thing I watched was like the Ludwig tournament, and I like Mango.
Mango. Oh, he's really good. He's been playing for a long, long time. He's makes a lot of money from that shit.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Apparently, Bella is disgusted by Teemo.
Yeah, sucks for you, Bella.
Sex for Bella.
If you could fuck any person, any character on the Smash Bros roster, who would you be? Who would it be?
Steve. No. Give me that blocky ass.
That's one of the characters that make me rage quit when I'm playing online, bro. Minecraft Steve, dude, I hate it so much. It's like the most humiliating way to lose is Minecraft Steve.
Wait,
The fact that
who's that bitch called again from Super Mario Galaxy? Rosalie? No.
Rosalina.
yeah.
Apparently she's
Oh,
like
yeah,
9
the-
feet
the
tall.
Luigi's-
Definitely.
Yeah,
Like
no,
tall
it's-
women.
Yes.
Dude,
Death
I
by
would.
Snoo Snoo.
Yo, Mithra Pyra.
Death by Snoo
Death-
Snoo.
Mithra Pyra threesome.
Snus?
Come on. That's what I would do.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like any logical person would do that. Oh well, but that's just me. Sephiroth
Are
is
you a
hot too,
logical
though.
person, Straw?
Huh?
Are you a logical person? Will you categorize yourself?
I'm a very logical person. Yeah. I think I'm very sane.
Mm,
Although I'm not.
And insane at Smash.
Well, let's just drink. Cheers.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
in
I'm
Spain
actually
without
gonna
the
open
P.
my witch brew now. Time for me to open my witch brew and try this bullshit out. I
So what
actually
is this
mixed it, it's
witch
in the
brew?
fridge for-
I missed that.
It's because I don't. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I need to move a bit. There we go. Basically, I don't have any bottles and I don't trust myself, so I just found a soda bottle. And what I like to, I call it witch brew because I just take two vodka bottles and mix both vodkas into the bottle itself. And
Okay.
then over time, I just mix it out with mixer. So I'm just
Oh.
hoping that the liquor.
So
vodka,
it gets
because I'm mixing
weaker.
with the vodka that
So
has
you
the
drink
taste
it and
of-
then fill it up with more
Yeah.
mixer, and then drink it and then fill it up with more mixer, until eventually it's gonna be all
yeah, because
mixer.
No, I'll stop at a certain point when it actually tastes good, and I don't taste vodka. Oh god, this smells so fucking strong. Oh god,
So it's
Mm.
vodka and what right now? What mixer?
vodka and vodka.
Oh,
Sprite.
gotcha. Okay.
A little bit of
Vodka
on top of
mixed with vodka.
That's a good.
And a little splash of
Yeah.
Sprite.
That's a good drink.
Yeah, I
Damn.
need to actually. My arm's dead. Yeah, there we go. My arm's died again.
Do you guys use TikTok?
Yes.
I
I follow you
I
on
only
TikTok.
got
Obviously, I
it to-
use it.
I only.
I don't
got
ever
it
use
to
TikTok, I just
get a
upload.
picture of your balls.
Huh?
No, it's fun to when you're on the toilet.
You probably don't you probably don't remember this, but I was like, nah, I never have had TikTok and I have no reason to install it. And you legit said, if you download it and follow me, I'm sending you a ball pic. So I just instantly downloaded
Really?
it, and you told me you were gonna send me a picture of your balls.
I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all.
Of course you don't remember it.
Whoops.
Well, I never received a ball
Yeah,
pic.
so
but
where's
now
I'm
the-
it's
sorry I
there
let you
to follow
down. I didn't
Yeah.
mean to let you down.
Yeah, I'm so. Yeah, Bella, do you hear this? I was supposed to get ball picture from Straw Hat, and it never happened. So I'm at the same page as you now.
Oh man. Whoops. But anyways, have you read? Well, obviously, I wouldn't expect you to, but their terms of service is insane. Did you know like what
Oh.
they have access to? Like when you
A lot of shit. Yes.
basically everything that you can
I've seen
imagine.
a video of it.
Apparently, they can even access data from computers that you don't even use to log in to TikTok. Because they get your IP address and then they take data from every single device in your whole house.
You did this to me, Straw. I blame you for this.
Even devices that aren't even used to log in to TikTok ever.
Yeah, the
I
thing
blame
is,
you
with
for
our
all of my
country,
information
we have
disappearing.
too much of digital security.
It's
so
China, though.
It's probably not possible.
Same.
Yeah, but
Same.
like even
No, it is possible
like, the question is
because
not
we
legal.
agreed to it when we made TikTok. They have
No,
the
then
right to do
TikTok
it
would not be
now.
available in Germany. No, they have different services for different countries. Because like
Yeah,
the
they
quiz
Well,
could
oh,
not be
really?
bought in Germany.
Well, in America, they have
Yeah,
access
they
to
actually do.
literally everything. And I didn't realize
Legit,
that.
the
Same with the Quest.
application. Yeah, the
We
app
could
that
not
you
buy it
use
in
to
Germany.
make. Yeah, the app you use to just upload your pictures to make them into anime characters, I couldn't download it because my country actually blocked it because of all the shit with China and the safety not being there. So I actually had to send my pictures to Shin and let Shin put them through. for
Oh,
me.
wow.
Yeah.
Well, I thought that was pretty
This is
crazy when I
this is why you
found
have
that
them
out.
in different languages. It's not just translated. It's a different kind of terms of services.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm
And
fucked.
This is
Norway's
also
one
why
of
I'm
the
all
it's
my
not.
data's been taken already before I even knew it. So I guess I'm screwed.
Well,
No,
you
no,
American,
no,
you're supposed to have nothing. You're supposed to have no privacy.
no. Straw,
Yeah.
straw. Wasn't there like the huge debate about like TikTok not being legal in America? But then they made it through a second party, and then it was legal because America didn't want all the fucking things just go to China.
Dude, there was
So now
a
there is
I
a
don't know if
second
you
kind
saw
of
this on the news, but
shit.
there we in America it was like over Wyoming or something. There was a the Chinese spy balloon that just got found here,
Yeah.
and we shot it
The
down.
quote unquote weather balloon.
Yeah, and apparently China like
Classic American
they
thing.
were like, I don't know how it got over there. I swear we didn't send it over there. It must be an accident. And like, how the hell does this balloon get all the way from China over here, bro? And it was like right over nuclear weapons facilities and shit too in Wyoming because it's a big hub for.
Magic.
They were like they denied everything. They were like, oh, I don't know how that got there. Sorry,
Yeah.
it won't happen again. Like you jackasses.
The worst part is
We swear we're not
military,
spying on you.
quote unquote, let it fly across an entire America before shooting it down because
Yeah,
of the risk.
they
of
didn't. Yeah, they didn't want to shoot
damaging
it down
other
because they
things.
thought it might land on someone and kill them, or something like that.
Yeah, but that's what they came out with
Yeah.
afterwards. They actually didn't spot it before it was halfway across the country or some shit. And then
I
they
don't
just made
know
up that
how.
excuse to just
Like they saw it
I
in
don't know. I'm
Wyoming.
not- I'm
You know
not
how far
American,
you
so-
gotta go through to get to Wyoming? It's like right in the middle. It's like how did they not see it before they got there?
Yeah, yeah, exactly, something like that. So, yeah, and then they just shut it down, and now there was a fucking earthquake in Taiwan as well that killed more than
Oh,
4,000 people.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah, I heard about that.
just happened randomly. I just saw a random pop up on my phone about it. Even I didn't even know that it happened, and I'm just like, oh, 4,000 people dead. More people are showing up dead.
Yep.
I'm so behind the news. I
Uh,
never watch any fucking news.
Same. We blame China for that one as well.
Yeah, it's China's
You
fault.
just blame China for
Everything everything is China's fault.
Did you actually know what China tried doing during World War II? They tried the experiment with having enough people to jump at the same time to create an earthquake on the other side of Earth.
What the fuck?
Oh
Legit.
my
So
god.
it's legit
No
China that
way.
did this to Taiwan. They did the experiment again. Like how many million? Like 1 million people just jump at the same time or some shit, and then like earthquakes.
Oh my god.
Oh
We need to get rid of China.
Stupid. Yeah, but
China's
shit
bad
is
news,
fine.
man. They got millions of people just ready to jump and cause an earthquake. Just ready to jump all at the same time. Everyone's just ready. Just let us know when. We're awaiting your
Everybody
orders,
get
sir.
ready to
I'm
jump.
ready to jump.
Whee!
No, it's just like
The
at an
worst part
EDM
is
festival. Everybody jump, jump, jump.
Oh my god.
Going to the
Every
left, left,
festival is
left.
just-
Going to the right, right, right.
Who came up with that idea? He's like, hey, I wonder if we get like a few million people to just all jump at once, what would happen? Let's find out.
Like honestly, so many weird shit things just have happened during its like time.
That's insane. That's the first I've heard of that.
Well, you're the one that is talking about the aliens contacting Germany. And
Do you know what they're
Volkswagen
doing in the
and shit
Congo?
like that.
Y'all know about cobalt mining?
Oh yeah, I heard
Yes.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like every single electronic device nowadays that has a rechargeable battery is using cobalt that's mined from slave labor.
Slave
And
labor.
nobody knows.
Thank you for mining this.
Literally around 75% of all the cobalt that is produced and used for all the electronics from every single electronic device with a rechargeable battery is using cobalt from slave labor. Nobody talks about that.
Just get Bella in there, and Bella can mine everything. Yeah, just get Bella in there. She work and
Did y'all
mine forever.
see the video? Did y'all see the video of like the camps that they're
No,
mining?
I have no that
No.
I haven't.
Dude,
seen
they're
it.
literally mining. They got like 15,000 people all in a pit with mining by hand. And it's all supposed to be industrial mining, right? With excavators and big tools and shit. And that's what they say that they're doing. But then you see the video as it's just like thousands of people in a pit just with a rock or a hammer, just like smashing rocks like cavemen.
With rocks.
Rocks with
Oh
rocks.
damn.
And that's where all of our electronics are coming from right now.
Why
But
the fuck is the first thing that came to my mind? Like the scene from SpongeBob. It's not a rock. It's a boulder. I'm so fucked up.
seriously though, I think this is a
No.
big problem.
Yeah, obviously it is, but
Like why
Dude,
can't
to do
they
something about it.
use why can't they excavate with like fucking excavators? Why do they have all these why don't they like we have the technology, why are we using these man labor still? Like we don't need that. We don't
because
need
they
to
just
do
want
that.
it to be cheap because they want to make money themselves and not use the money to actually make more money. They just want to get the money.
I guess
and
it's just
cheap labor or
it
things
is
like that.
I mean, they don't fucking pay them. I mean, they might give them like a piece of bread every day. I guess that's cheaper than
Your payment is your life.
yeah, for like it's fucked up. Anyways,
Your payment is your
damn,
life. Well, I
had,
need to drink.
I had like a short interview earlier where someone was like asking about like saving
Oh.
the planet and stuff.
Oh.
And then the person they interviewed was like, yeah, if you really want to fucking save the planet, the best you can do is fucking kill yourself.
wow.
It's like,
That's true.
okay, that's a fucking statement, but it's fucking true. Because we are the fucking
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah.
But
Fuck's
no,
sake.
I'm not gonna kill myself.
Every time I
love
lift,
myself.
every time I
Me
lift
too,
up
I
my
could never
bottle,
kill
I
myself.
just block my trackers.
I'm too
Every time I lift up this bottle.
I like myself too much, yeah. I don't know.
Oh fuck me.
Life is too much fun.
Mm.
My bottle is legit just fucking up my trackers. As well as yeah. Let's try this.
Well, it doesn't happen in a can, so actually having a can is good.
Then in the Amazon. Oh my god.
Bless you.
Oh, that shit's strong. Oh my fucking god. I don't
You know they
think
saw like
it mixed out properly.
a
Oh, fuck
giant
me.
like
Oh.
over 100-foot long anaconda in the Amazon.
My anaconda don't. My anaconda.
Like a monster dinosaur size one.
Well, wasn't that just
No, I haven't
fake?
heard about that one.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wasn't it like
They were
fake?
flying
Show the
over.
picture.
They saw it from an airplane. That's how big it was. And they were like, "What the fuck is that?" And they circled back cuz they was like, "Did you just see what I think I just saw?" And they went back and they were like, "Dude, that's a snake." And it was so they could see it from like they were flying high. And yeah,
But shouldn't
I think
it
that's
have
crazy.
been
If
picked
they
up from
saw
far
that,
before?
I can only imagine what else is out there. You know, apparently there's like a dinosaur still in the Amazon, like the long neck one.
No, it
Yeah.
can't.
That's
Well,
what the
well,
rumors are,
99%
and there's a
of the
lot
sea
of
is not
people who say
discovered.
that they've seen it.
True. Well,
like
there is this
99%
clip of
of
the
the sea is not
No
discovered.
pictures though. They've only been seen by
Yeah,
like the
that's true.
tribal people with and they don't have cameras and shit.
Is this the tribal people that instantly try to attack you if you go there?
No.
Like the fucking guide, like there's certain places on Earth where
I know.
they actually have forbidden people to go to, and there was like these reporters that just went there.
Yeah.
And they legit got fucking slaughtered going
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I know.
Because they didn't
And the thing is,
care for the warnings.
I heard about that, and apparently it wasn't their first time going there. So they went back. They were like, "Oh, these guys are cool," you know. And they go back a second time and they just get killed. And I'm like, damn, they must have been hungry. I'm like, you came at the wrong time.
Anymore.
Yeah, it was a
I
cannibal
totally
tribe,
forgot.
so they probably got eaten.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's
apparently,
weird thinking about it,
like
that
the
there is
cannibal
so
tribes,
many-
at least most of them, they only eat like people who were gonna die anyways. Like they won't just like.
Yeah. It's weird thinking about it that there is actually still tribes out there
Yeah.
living without any contact with other people.
Yeah, dude.
And they just
And look at
like,
us, we're
growing
sitting in
up
virtual
in their
reality.
own little-
Not even.
Yeah.
And
like
there's
microphone
people
works
living
and
in
actually speaking
bushes
about
still.
Bushes. Yeah. And by
Unga
the way,
bunga.
Bella, I'm
Unga
seeing this
bunga,
avatar because
yeah.
I'm too big. I'm too big.
Cool.
Your avatar would be too fucking big. Cheers.
Yeah, because Bella, as you also maybe have seen, the character that I'm using have gotten a rework, and they have actually added another meter to him. So the new one that I'm using is actually even bigger than my original one that I have been using. So yeah, and
Holy shit, that was
I
loud.
like the new look. But Shin, do you know anything more about like when they're actually gonna release more harassment shit? Because like they're only doing podcasts and drawings on YouTube, but like I don't find any like things
no,
supporting the fact that there is
Husband-
more coming out.
Husband Hotel is like not their own project anymore. They sold it to like I don't know if it's a production company or like a TV, like
Oh,
a TV
man.
program.
It's
But,
like Star Wars
Call
selling
of the
out to
Boss is
Disney.
still their own.
It probably won't be good anymore if
Yeah.
they sold it.
Yeah, but they
Yeah, but they
they
still have
did
Call of the
sell.
Boss. So
Yeah.
Alright.
The thing is, they sold out because they had to get money to fund the project going forward.
Oh,
And
I
it
mean-
went silent for a long time, but then people started talking about it's going to be put on, what was it called again? Some American,
I
like
think
where
Seven.
the Rick and
Probably
Rick and
Adult
Morty, where the
Swim,
fuck is
Something
that?
7.
but Adult
Adult Swim, I
Swim
think,
got
yeah.
canceled. So there's not even that channel
So that-
anymore.
Oh god damn! So now.
Yeah,
oh,
dude, we
I'm
can't even
talking
have
about things.
good,
No, but-
funny things anymore, man. Everyone gets too offended all the time. It's like, dude, it's a joke.
But I think the channel
You're
was
supposed to
something
get
7.
offended sometimes. Come on. That's the fun of it.
Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
to get offended.
If you don't ever get offended,
Like it's
then like what's the difference between right and wrong anymore? If it's just like it's like I don't
Yeah.
know, man.
Yeah. Well, it's
People are way
also the
too
rule
sensitive
system
now.
About offensive shit being like.
If
joked
you
like,
don't like it, don't
um,
watch it, bitch.
the
it's
unspoken
like the
rule
same
is
with
if
South Park.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like people are discussing
Okay,
how
it has
how
been
far.
20 years. AIDS is funny.
Yeah, yeah,
AIDS is
it was
funny now.
yeah. Like it's a discussion about how long should it be between you start joking about something happening.
Yeah, this is why they made like one episode. Where
It
they
really
literally
depends
said,
on who
like,
you
okay,
ask.
it has been 20 years. So
Yeah,
AIDS
exactly.
is funny now. You can make jokes about AIDS now
Yeah.
because it has
Yeah.
been there for 20 years. Like
I
stupid,
found
but yeah.
I
I found a
mean,
full-out discussion about when would it be acceptable to make jokes about the Holocaust, and people were like, in 100 years after it happened, it's okay. So in
Well, we already do it.
2045.
I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. But like when yeah,
It's
most people.
probably. I mean,
So
it's
people are
still
just
not
saying
right
that, like,
too,
wait for
but
100
you
years.
know, it's like
Yeah.
no, it's you can make jokes
but it's the
sometimes.
same
You
way.
know, it's like, come on.
Okay, but like you know
Like,
about like
doesn't-
equality and shit. So how is
Just
it
Yeah,
because you
but
make a joke
bad
about
if you
something
make
doesn't mean
fun?
that like you don't understand like where like
Yeah,
what
like,
it was
that-
really.
that-
It's
ser-
so
you know?
weird
about it,
sometimes because if someone is disabled, you can make fun of them. Because if you don't, yeah, that's even the opposite of fucking equality. Because like if you make fun about someone, you need to be able to make fun of someone else too, without people getting fucking offended by every fucking shit
Yeah.
you say.
Isn't that what the comedians say? Like, every joke is not gonna hit everyone, and the better the joke, the harder it's gonna hit some certain people, and certain people is just gonna hate on it, but others
Yeah.
will love it.
Also, this is how you make
Yeah,
light of
com-
a problem.
I
Like,
think
how the fuck do you get
comedians
it out there?
are like
Make
in
fun of
really
it.
a really tough situation right now because of how sensitive people are right now. Because that's how they make their living is by making jokes about things, you know. And nowadays it's like people
Yeah.
get so offended so easily. They take it the wrong way. They think it's about them. And like, no, it's not about you. It's a fucking joke. I'm talking to everyone. And then there's like that one person who's like,
Yeah.
I was offended. I feel like he's directing it towards me and I'm offended. I'm like, no,
Cancel
they don't
button.
even know you.
Cancelled.
They don't care about you. They don't know you. They don't give a damn. They're just doing their
Everyone's
job.
getting too privileged with thinking that everything around, like, their opinions matter to everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone is thinking
It's like
the
no
same,
one
that
gives a
their
fuck,
shit
dude.
matters.
No one cares
Yeah.
what you think.
Yeah.
Oh man. Cheers.
People are too self-centered and think the world revolves around them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm
Cheers.
not gonna pick up my bottle again right now because it's such a big struggle. So I'm just gonna pick it up sometimes and just be, yeah. Also, I probably should mix it better.
Yeah.
I should
You should
probably
probably
watch
mix it down a
for
bit.
the- Yeah. Half of the
Man,
fun is
I
the
was
fun,
watching,
but I'm still trying to get it down.
A movie last night. I fell asleep at my desk last night watching a movie.
Yeah. You actually looked at Saving Private Ryan the other day, didn't you?
I did
I
watch.
saw
I
that you
watched
watched
Saving
movies.
Private Ryan like 3 days ago.
You posted in the Discord and things. What do you think about the movie itself?
Oh, it was amazing. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I was upset with myself. I hadn't seen
I-
it sooner.
Yeah, there is a lot of movies that are kind of.
I've been
things that
watching a lot
almost
of
everyone
movies
has seen that
recently.
You actually haven't.
I know, cause
Like,
that's how I've
have you-
been for years and years and years. For probably like the past 10 years. I just stopped watching movies. I just didn't
Yeah,
care. I didn't watch anything, and now I've been watching all these movies, and I'm like, holy shit! Like, there's so many good
Yeah.
movies.
Have you looked at? Have you looked up The Pianist? The movie I recommended.
I haven't watched that one yet, but it's on the list.
Yeah.
No, we watched Dunkirk.
Do you actually have a list?
Oh yeah,
Oh, Dunkirk. It's a. Yeah,
but I fell
Dunkirk is a good
asleep.
movie, though.
I fell asleep. I was so drunk and tired.
Well,
I woke
I was
up and
about to say,
like
what do you
I had
expect from yourself
DMs
when-
because Breaking watched it with me, and he was like, "Dude, I'm crying so hard, man." I was like, "Oh," and I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah,
Oh, it was in general.
Just
Yeah, I
falling
saw him. I
asleep,
saw
I think.
him. I was like, damn. I totally missed out the whole thing. I woke up just.
I missed the entire movie.
I probably fell
The
asleep
worst
like
thing is
20
that-
minutes in.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
worst
when
thing
I
is,
woke up, you were
after
still
you
in the
start
fucking
watching a
Discord.
movie,
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
9 a.m.
if
my
you
time.
start watching a movie and you fall asleep, you're never gonna go back to try watching it again.
I
most of the
will.
Times. Like, you just leave it and say, like,
No, I'll go back and
have,
watch it again
but-
because I can't even remember anything that happened. I
fair
I
enough.
don't remember anything. That always happens to me. Like maybe like
Yeah.
the hour or the 30 minutes before I go to bed. Like I just don't have that memory left. It just goes.
Well,
pew.
you are Grandpa Straw after all. Have you taken
I
your
have
medication?
dementia.
Because you do. Yeah, you struggle with dementia. For real, you legit
No,
are
it's
gonna
it's
get
not
fucking
dementia, dude. It's just I'm drunk. Okay.
Yeah, it's your lifestyle. You're drunk all the time.
You can't expect me
don't
to
even
remember
shit
everything.
when you're sober. You don't remember
Well,
shit when you're
sh-
sober.
sometimes I'll say I'm sober and I'm not.
When are you sober? Like other times.
I'm basically never sober, guys, honestly. But like when I say I'm sober, I mean it's like, oh, I've had a few drinks. It's like, well,
Yeah,
I'm not
you
like
you
I'm
haven't-
not
you haven't
wasted.
got
Did you ever get
drunk
pulled over
yet.
while you're driving and being drunk?
Yeah, you actually drunk drive. What the fuck?
I have once, and they put
I
me
heard
through
about
every
you
single
going in
sobriety
Hamilton.
test that they could because they knew, because everyone in my car was drunk. They were all fucked up, and I was like, but as soon as I got pulled over, I was like, okay, game time. Like, I was like, get
Yeah,
it,
you
like,
just, you just
I'm like,
sobered yourself
okay.
up.
and
Slap.
they were like, they were like these, and we had just left a lake. I was barefoot, no shirt on, like my pulled over on the side of the highway. I'm sitting here doing all these sobriety tests, and there's people like slowing down, like recording me and laughing, like, haha, look at this guy, he's fucked up, he's about to get arrested. And I'm like, I'm about to prove all these motherfuckers wrong, bro. And they made me do the line test. They did that thing where they're like, okay, look at my finger, but don't move your head. They were like, okay, close your eyes and count to 60 backwards, and then tell me when it's done. They were like, they did so many. They did even more. I was drunk, so I can't remember everything. But at the end, they were like, he calls over his other guy, and he's like, he's like, man, he passed everything.
I can't get him.
He's like, he's passed everything, man. Like, I know he's fucked up, but like, I can't get him on anything. Then they come over to me and they're like, all right, man. They didn't. I guess they didn't do. I was waiting for the breathalyzer the whole time. They never. I guess they didn't have one. And then he comes up to me and he's like, all right, I know you're on something. But I can't quite figure out what it is. And I'm like, no, officer, I'm totally sober. And he's like, no, you're not.
I'm on your mom, bitch.
He's like, no, you're not. I'm like, well, like,
that's when you.
And I'm like, but I mean, I've clearly proven to you that I'm sober. And he's like, he was mad. He was like, all right, get in your car and go home. And I was like, all right, you shake my hand. And he was like, no, I'm not shaking your fucking hand. I'm like, all right, fuck you then. Fuck you, bitch.
You barefooted, no shirt on.
Barefoot, no shirt, in my swim shorts that barely cover my dick. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like, they must have thought that you were like high and
dude, the reason that I got pulled over in the first place was because my friend in the back seat had his window down, and we drove past the cops, right? And he sticks his head out the window, and he's like, fuck the cops! And then, like, this dumbass didn't know I had to stop at a red light, like, 10 feet away from that. And so I stop at a red light, and I'm like, dude, what the fuck did you just do? And they just walk up. They're like, so, what was that all about? And I'm like, God damn it, bro. You dumb motherfucker. He didn't have anything to worry about because he wasn't driving. He didn't care. I'm like, then I had to deal with that situation, and that's what that was. And, yeah.
Yeah, you don't need enemies if you have friends like this.
Yeah,
exactly.
I was like, dude, you just.
Are you really friends if you don't
I was not happy with him after that. I can tell you that.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. So it wasn't even I wouldn't have even been pulled over. Because I always drive fine, even if I'm drunk.
Yeah, the funny thing is over here, if they suspect something, they do a breathalyzer test. If you don't do it, they literally
they went up to the car and they were like, this whole car smells like beer. They were like, get out of the car. Turn off the car, get out. I was like, oh, fuck. You I remember, before I got out of the car, I looked back at him and I was like, you motherfucker. I'm gonna kill you. If I go to jail, I will get out and I will kill you. I've been pulled over a lot.
I've been driving for 10 years now.
I've been pulled over way too many times to count.
I've never been pulled over.
Yeah, I don't even know how many times.
I got the white privilege.
Bitch, I'm white too.
Are you saying that? Nah.
Yeah, but I got the blonde white privilege.
Yeah, it was a few months ago. I got pulled over for speeding. And the cop that pulled me over, I knew this cop from. He was like the cop that worked at my high school when I was like 16, 17, and he comes up and he's like,
okay,
I'm not gonna say my name right now, but he says my name and he's like, is that you? And I'm like, motherfucking Officer Anderson, you son of a bitch, you're still alive? He's like all like white hair, all old and shit now. I'm like, dude, what the hell are you still doing out here? And he's like, well, I'm catching dumbass motherfuckers like you. I'm like, god damn. And he had arrested me
bro,
so many
bro,
times in the
bro.
past for like drugs and shit. And I'm like, he's like, you still selling drugs? I'm like, no, sir. No, I'm not. He's like, good. It's like, well, anyways, you were speeding, blah, blah, blah. I got a speeding ticket. I was like, that motherfucker. Still getting me in trouble, man. That motherfucker, man.
Well, you're
Meanwhile,
getting yourself into
meanwhile,
trouble.
play
He's just
Espanol.
busting you. And then when he actually pulls out and stops speaking Spanish back to you, just like,
I don't know
Hva
how you
sa du for
speak
noe?
Spanish. I don't know.
ja, du bare begynner å snakke norsk, eller hva faen, så skjer jo ingenting, vet du.
You just switch to every language you know.
I have no idea what the hell you just said.
Bare svopp til hva faen språk du egentlig ønsker å bytte til, og så kan ingen forstå en jævla skit, og det funker jævlig
Hey,
bra.
yo.
Ingen skjønner en jævla skit.
Let's try to keep it into English here, because I don't know what the hell you're saying.
English, please.
No, we are doing the Tower of Babylon now. Everybody is speaking their own language.
Nah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
Yeah. That's the fun thing with like being from another country, because we actually have English lessons to learn English, while you Americans like just learn.
You American.
You just learn English.
That's
Yeah.
not true.
We have like
I learned Spanish.
yeah, that's the thing. But Spanish and German we can choose between in school if you want to learn one of them.
I could have chosen German if I wanted to as well, but Spanish was the most commonly used in my area, so I chose Spanish.
Yeah.
I could have
Thing
done
is, in
French, I
Norway,
could have done German, I could have done,
Too.
I don't know, Chinese, I don't fucking know. I was like, no, I'm learning Spanish
Yeah.
because this is gonna actually be helpful because I live in Texas. So that's what I did.
Yeah, we got
The
French,
thing is,
we got Latin, we got Spanish. That's it.
Mm.
we removed French from the schools because we never had enough teachers to actually learn French, so French was never an option. The fun thing
also
is
fuck
even
the French. I literally was
Yeah.
over there on an
Yeah.
exchange course, and they fucking never spoke German.
I could have chosen to
While
learn
we were
sign
supposed
language
to
too,
fucking speak French.
but I
Even
didn't
when
do
they were
that.
over here, I would love to know sign language. I'm not gonna lie.
Yep, I could have.
to be honest, sign language is something that everyone should learn in school.
They teach American Sign
It's an
Language here. It's a
individual
lot of
language
people
that
do it,
works.
but I just didn't want to. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck that. I'm doing Spanish.
Well, we have two languages.
Fuck
We have
you.
Norwegian.
My
Literally,
Spanish
look at
teacher
the
had
photos.
anger issues. He would always, every time we would come to class, he would have like a meme. This was like when memes first became a thing, and this old dude thought he knew all the funny memes, and so he would put up these memes. Some of them were funny, some of them just weren't, and that's how he would start each class. He'd be like, "Hey, look at this," and most of the time we would just be like, "Oh." And he would get so mad. He would get so mad that we didn't think it was funny. He would get red in the face. Oh my god. Yeah, that shit was
my
funny.
friend is actually my friend is actually becoming a teacher, and he's gonna just like when he's gonna give them assignments, he's just gonna post a link they have to check, and it's gonna be Rickroll.
Oh wow.
Oh no. The funny thing is, like,
Yeah,
our math teacher
was
was
one that
had
told
fucking
him.
anger issues. He always
Yeah.
fucking compared us to bricks. He was like, yeah, if you don't talk in class,
Mm.
you're not gonna succeed, because if a brick was just laying there, you would not pass either. So yeah, are you better than a brick?
Yeah, he was just mad no one wanted to listen to him.
Well, he still was a good teacher, though. He was funny too, but like sometimes he was way too fucking aggressive.
Dude, one time my third grade
And-
teacher got mad because I was goofing off. He was like trying to read a book to the class. I remember this because I thought he was gonna try to kill me or something. And he got mad, right? And he was like, "Go over there to the corner." And then he walks over there and he tries to like push me down, like to make me like sit on the floor. He's trying to like push me down. I'm a third grader. And he can't get me down. I'm just looking at him like, what the hell are you doing? Like, he's trying to like pull my arm down and like make me sit down. I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? And he looks at me like,
Okay.
He's like, why can I not get this kid on the floor? What the fuck is he? I'm like sitting there like, bro,
okay,
what are you
but,
doing?
like, if we talk like about size difference, it's like your teacher's here, you're here. He tries to like push you down. You're literally over here. If someone sees it from the back, like a parent, they would be like, "Yep, get this man arrested."
And my
I
teacher,
got
he
my
was
teacher
actually like a
suspended
former
from school.
wrestler. So he was like,
What?
he used to be a wrestler and he's teaching 3rd grade now.
Yeah,
But
I'm about
oh,
to
that
say,
was
like,
crazy. I
why
was
is
like,
there
dude, this
so many
guy's got
wrestlers
problems.
and professional, like, why is there so many professional like wrestlers and things like that that put up they quit early because of the age, and then they just go into teaching,
I don't know.
and then yeah, why?
Is that actually a thing?
Yeah, there's so many teachers that have like previous experiences with different things, but most of them are just like coming from like boxing.
I mean, I guess
other
once you get old,
fields
too
of
old, you
just
can't
entertainment
fight
and stuff like that.
anymore, you know?
Yeah, but there is
You can still
basically
fight the
how
kids.
You can fight. Hey, now
Yeah.
I'm gonna go kick some kids.
well you could try fighting. You could try fighting them, but do you have piece of shits like straw that don't go down?
Like he didn't.
I
Yeah, he was
basically-
so mad, dude. I thought he was gonna do something else. I was like, "Fuck, dude, I'll just sit down, man. Stop like pulling my arm. I'll sit down. Just tell me to sit. You don't have to like
Yeah,
grab my arm and yank it out." Like shit.
I
Someone
legit
does
got
a
my
choke slam like.
Thought he was about to Batista me.
no, drop kick. He legit drop kick.
Dude, if he drop kicked me, I would have been dead. I tell you,
drop kick that child.
I would have been dead. I've been drop kicked
like,
so
I'm
hard I
just
went through a
online.
wall at a party.
Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Booyaka, booyaka.
I don't know why. I pick the wrong fights sometimes. I was calling this one dude. He was big ass dude, like 6'4", 200 something pounds, big guy. And this was when I was in high school. I was scrawny, so scrawny when I was in high school. I was like 6 foot, 130 pounds. And I'm calling this dude a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're a bitch. Fuck you. I never liked you.
talk
Get
to
out of here. I don't want you here.
Europeans.
It's not even my party. I'm like trying to
You're
tell him to leave.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm like, and I go out to the garage to smoke, and I come back into the party, and everything's quiet. And I walk back in, and everyone's looking at me, and I'm like, the fuck is everyone looking at me for? And then all of a sudden, this guy comes around the corner and just flying, drop kicks me. I go through the wall back into the garage. I'm like, God, what the fuck? Dude,
Time for another smoke.
like, oh my God.
You're
And I was like, hey, shit, dude, I'm
literally
sorry.
opening the door and Dark Souls music starts to play.
Yeah, literally, I
Yeah,
get
like,
into the, walk back in, and I'm like,
Dun, dun, dun,
something's
dun,
about
dun,
to
dun,
happen.
dun, 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 dun.
Everyone's just looking at me. I'm like, something's about to happen, dude. What's about to happen? I was not expecting. I got drop kicked so hard, I went straight through the wall into the garage again.
Yeah, the HP bar just appeared in front of your fucking face, and you just like. oh,
Motherfucker
shit,
got a
how to go
critical
down.
hit.
You rolled the d20. Not the 20.
Fucking. That was the perfect drop kick, dude. It was on camera too. My friend has the video still.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, because
Oh,
I
we
walked
will
in
catch
and
it.
one
We
person
fucking
was
will.
recording and everything else was quiet. I was like, oh shit. What's
Oh,
about to happen?
shit, It's about
Oh
to
shit, there we go
down.
again.
I met him
Oh,
again
God.
Yeah, but
I
like,
have-
a
yeah,
couple
do that-
years ago, and I was like,
do
dude, you
that
remember
with
that time you
European
drop
walls
kicked the
and
fuck
you
out of
going
me?
off the
And he
wall.
was like, yeah.
Yeah,
That was crazy.
like the thing is, I have never been in a fucking fight, and I just hear all these stories from your ass about you always fucking fighting when you're out in town and shit, and I'm like, that's some American shit right there. Like,
Yeah.
fights just happens.
I mean, you can't let people talk to
I
you,
also
man.
had a fight
You
since
can't
grade school,
let
so-
people talk bad about you. I remember I fought this one dude because he called my friend gay. And I was like, well, he was calling him the F word. And I was like, no, that's not cool. I'm about to fight your ass. And that's all it was. It was like, you know, I mean, my gay friend, he's like, I can't fight. I'm like, all right, I got you. I'll beat him up for you.
Legit, yeah, I got introduced to my like next work assignment, and I just talked with some ones that have been in that field where I'm going into, and they were like talking about, okay, yeah, this one time I was going to this corner, I turned around, see three people just jumped me, and I ended up on the floor and got like they just fucking started kicking and punching the ass out of me. I don't remember shit, and now he's going to court for something he don't remember because he have to be there for trial to proceed, and he got stabbed, he fucked up his shoulder, he fucked up his back and everything. Like yeah, a couple of times, and I'm gonna work with this, and I've never been in a fight before even. I'm also going to go into work at one of the fucking child system or child care centers because they got threats, and there was a 15-year-old and 17-year-old that stabbed the worker there. So we are basically placed on guard duty in case they come back because they have given them life or threatened them with their lives and shit. So it's so it's basically a high risk job. They have qualified it as, but the chances are super fucking low. But we just have to be there because they're afraid.
You know, I can't believe that, honestly. Like, it's so different here. It's like y'all are worrying about knives. Motherfucker, we're worried about guns. Like bazookas, man. Like motherfuckers walk around with RPKs. I'm like, bro, y'all worried about some kids with knives when people are just walking into a Walmart with a machine gun and just spraying everyone down? That's what happens here.
That's the difference.
Yeah, just like the scene from Call of Duty.
Yes, that happens like once a week here. At least.
Like, it's so
you know,
weird.
there's been like
Looking
5
at
shootings in
America
1
and
week.
Europe, where we have
This
no
past
guns
week in
almost.
California, there was like 5 mass shootings in 1 week.
Legit.
Only in California alone.
Yeah, in the last 5 years, we have had, or 10 years, we have had 1 case of shooting, and then we have cases with bows and arrows. We have more. Yeah, there was legit a massacre.
Oh my god, dude, I gotta get out of
I think
here.
three
I
people
gotta get
died.
out of here,
3
man.
people died, and multiple were injured by a guy that was mentally ill that ran around with a bow and arrow.
I'm
shooting
glad I
people
stay
coming
at
out of
home
the
now.
store.
I don't feel safe even leaving the
Yeah,
house.
over here it's mostly with like cars.
Oh
Because,
yeah.
like, there was like a Christmas festival where they literally just drove into the fucking festival.
Oh, that's so fucked up.
Yeah, no, wasn't that big truck? But that was on the news over here as well in the Christmas
Yeah,
carnival.
yeah, like 2
big
years
truck
ago.
just
I
mowing
think
down
2
fruit.
or 3 years ago.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
oh, that's scary.
Yeah, so if they don't have guns, they just use big fucking trucks, I guess.
Yeah. So
You know,
Gets the job done, but
yeah, that
yeah, you'll
is
probably
We
be
actually
caught either.
that's crazy.
the first crisis we ever had in our country was the massacre at the Utøya, as it's called, where the Utøya is basically a political camp where like young people that is going into politics goes and things like that. And this guy places a bomb in the capital and travels to that island with a lot of kids. And then when the bomb go off, he just go on the ferry to the island and saying like, yeah, we have had an attack at the capital, so I'm sent here to make sure that people are safe. And he have a shotgun on his back and a rifle, and he kills around 67 kids on the island before the police come and take him in. And he's actually just standing trial and like looking at like just life in prison because we don't have the
death
in our
penalty.
country.
Honestly, I
Yeah.
think life in prison
was
is
actually a
worse
case of
than
some-
death penalty.
Yeah.
Well, I
And the
mean,
thing
some
is, like,
prisons
some
are really
prisons are
nice,
there
though.
are
Honestly, especially like overseas. You
Well,
know, it's probably
have you seen the
probably would be
Norwegian
better.
prisons?
Yeah, it's like a
Have you seen Norwegian
vacation
prisons?
resort.
Yeah, it is. They get PS4s and TV and beds, and they have their own music studios with great music,
No,
creative,
man.
everything. And they basically live there. Like, he
That's
actually went
insane.
to court because he.
You know, I want to
because he was
go
allowed on
over
PS4 and won
to
that,
like
so he was
Finland
pissed off.
or Norway and like just kill someone.
Just get
Do a
into
crime.
prison.
So I could just live like a king for free for the rest of my life.
No,
Free
no.
food.
You know what's worse? You know what's worse than killing someone in Europe? Tax fraud. If you do tax fraud, that's worse
That's
than killing
true.
someone.
That's worse than
Well,
killing
we had so
someone.
many cases. Yeah, we had
Oh
so
my
many cases
God.
lately about
You
like
get more years
politicians
in
going
sen-
sex
more
fraud.
years sentence.
Oh
You
my
get more
god.
sentence than killing someone for tax fraud.
That's ridiculous.
We legit have had a couple of cases in recent times where politicians have been caught for tax fraud for years because they work at the capital, but they come from different towns in Norway, and they have their estate there, and then they get that apartment for free, and they have to pay taxes for that apartment to have that where they work. But what they have been doing is saying like, nah, I don't have a home. I'm living at my parents' place, so I don't have to pay anything for that. So they just pay for the apartment they get for free, and then they rent out the apartment to other people
Oh wow.
really expensively, and then just live at home. And someone had been doing that for 2 to 5 years, and he recently got caught, and a big scandal happened, and everyone in our government was going through and getting checked for everything, and they found like 4 other people that did the exact same thing.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, fuck the politicians. Why the fuck is every politician so fucking old anyways? There needs to be a fucking age limit for politicians. Like no cap. Well,
True.
actually a cap.
Like just get Straw into parliament. Come on.
Dude,
Straw
put me
into
in
parliament.
Congress.
It will be a good thing. Yeah.
Come
Yeah,
on.
do that.
You know me. Everything will be cool, man. I got you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna make any bad decisions.
Great again.
Nah. I can't imagine the decision.
Straw hat for president, man. Straw hat for president of the United States. I will solve all the problems.
Better than, Kanye West. You will do
Drinking
better
on the
than
public
Kanye.
stream.
I will solve all the problems.
Legally drinking and driving. Think about the backlash. Like
You can drink and drive, but it has to be like a go-kart.
No, like
You just make
like
me
the ones
into
from Mario
everything.
Kart, but IRL.
We'll change the
bananas.
whole infrastructure. We'll have a drunk lane. Okay, so if you're drunk, you'll have your own lane, and it'll have barriers on each side so you can't swerve into the other lanes. Come on, man. Easy.
Then you
like
just
a
have someone
go-kart.
stopping in the lane, passing out in the car, and just blocking the rest of traffic. Drunk driver coming from behind, hitting him in the back, like, oh god, I didn't.
Well, that's
see you.
their fault because they're both
Oh,
drunk.
they're sleeping. Yeah.
This is how the sober people won't get hurt. Okay, so if you get in the drunk lane, you get in the
We don't
drunk lane
care
at your
about
own
it.
discretion. If you die there, that's your own fault. You're in the drunk lane.
Welcome to Battle Royale
Death is
drunk mode.
Death is acceptable if it's drunks against drunks.
No, I don't really drink and
Destroy
drive that.
actually
I really
illegal.
don't. Actually, I used to
Yeah,
a lot, but now I always go to the store before I start drinking now.
Okay.
And I found out this
Like the
really
Battle
nice
Royale.
app
Is it
called
just like Ohio
GoPuff,
against California,
where
or-
I can just have it delivered.
Yeah. It's states against states. They recruit
but
their
that-
own drunken people and
Yeah,
just
but we call
throw
them
drunk
districts.
people at each other. Yeah. This is
Like
Hunger
the
Game material.
the
like
tribute
that.
of Panem.
The district of
America is Hunger
Texas.
Games. Drunk Battle Royale.
Yeah. How to deal with the rising population. Hunger
Ugh.
Games. It's basically what the Hunger Games is. It's basically a population issue.
Well, it was also like it was an
Russia
entertainment
wanted to
thing.
do
It was
that.
an entertainment thing for like the rich people.
No,
That's
they
what the
made
Hunger
it
Games.
Into entertainment. The movie, yeah, they made it into entertainment. But the thing was, the Hunger Games was made to actually scale down the population as well as getting, giving them the reward of actually getting higher up in the system or to the good district where they have all
Mhm.
the food and blah blah blah. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, if you
I
win
read all
in a
those
drunken
books.
battle
America
royale
kind of is
in
an
a-
entertainment system for us too.
Yeah, so drunk people fighting in America is basically to get out of America. If you win the Hunger Game, you're allowed to leave America, Straw. You hear this? You're signing up for this.
My Hunger Games right now is not getting arrested again until this court date.
Oh yeah.
If
Don't
I
you
get
have
in
to
trouble again, I'm screwed.
Call in today?
Like
Don't you
I
have to
did,
call
yeah,
in
I did.
today,
I
or is
called
it in
them.
2 days
I
that you
called
have to
them.
call?
Dude, I have like 4 alarms
Yeah.
set every Tuesday so I don't forget again, because if I forget again, like, they're sending me straight to jail.
Oh,
It stresses
jeez.
me out.
Yeah,
Every Tuesday coming up, it's
But
like,
the
oh,
thing-
so stressful for me, because it's like,
Yeah.
I think I might forget. I'm
what
like,
is
I
the
know I won't
longest-
forget. I know I won't forget, but it's like, I'm just scared that I'll forget. Like, even though I know I won't.
What is like the longest they can hold you to this? Because like this has been going on for more than a year, haven't it?
Yeah.
And you still haven't
It's
gotten
2
caught yet
years
or anything.
tops.
Like,
If
for how
it goes around another
2 years
year,
stop?
if it goes around another year, then it's just done. Nothing's gonna
It's gonna-
happen.
Yeah,
It's just
gonna
done. It'll just
automatically get
disappear.
dropped.
Yeah. It'll be
Yeah,
dropped.
hopefully. Then we can have the meetup next summer. Next summer we're gonna have the meetup. And
I
then we're
just
gonna go
want them to
to
give me
the
a.
Netherlands
I just
or
want them to
Germany.
get it done, man. I'm tired of having to call every Tuesday and stress.
just wanna give
It's
you
like
brown
always.
cheese.
It's always in the back of my head, like all the time, 24/7. It's like, fuck. I wonder when I'm gonna get that court date, and I just
Yeah,
don't know.
I can totally get behind that.
I've been having
We
that in
just
my
need this
head
meetup
for
to
a
happen
year.
Because
It's so
because you
stressful.
also have had the brown cheese in your hand. So don't you want the brown cheese? I'm coming with the brown cheese.
Actually, now that you mention it, yeah, I want
When the-
some brown cheese.
So basically, when we're gonna have the meetup, I'm coming with a block of brown cheese just for you.
And I'm gonna eat that whole block of cheese. If it's good. It'll be funny if I just if I try it and I'm just like, ugh, I just hate it.
like, yeah, like it's an entire block of cheese, and you're just taking like an apple bite off the block of cheese.
Hey, it wouldn't
It's
be the
gonna be
first
weird.
time. It wouldn't be the first time I've done that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Also,
It's-
the,
it's
the
not
next
the
the
same.
next day on the toilet, it will be fun.
I ate a whole
the
block
thing
of
is,
cheese.
the
It was
con-
pepper jack.
The texture.
I remember. I just well, wow.
The texture of
Just
brown
ate the
cheese
whole
is
thing.
not like regular cheese. It's actually like softer and stickier.
It's more
than
like
regular
peanut
cheese,
butter,
and it's
right?
also sweet. Harder peanut butter, but yeah.
Okay.
So the thing is, it's also too sweet to eat it like that. You will basically have enough if you just take a bite of it.
I want to
People
have some of that sweet cheese. I've never had cheese that's sweet.
Sweet
Yeah.
cheese are made
yeah.
of these.
Sweet cheese is made of cheese. Shin, didn't you find brown cheese on Amazon or some shit?
Yes.
On Amazon.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, I can order fucking brown cheese from Amazon.
Is it really just called brown cheese? I want to look it up.
yeah, the name
Yeah.
is brunost. Brunost, and that directly translated is brown cheese.
Okay.
Yeah, it literally
I'm gonna
had
have
the
to
name
look it up
too.
on Amazon.
It wasn't called brown cheese. It was like the brunust.
Yeah,
Oh,
brunost.
you pronounced it. I'm bad at English. No, I'm bad with
That's
other
not
languages.
English.
Yeah. I have noticed you struggle with the letter A sometimes, and you change it with a T often without thinking about it.
Wait, what do you mean?
What?
There are
A
certain
and T?
words when yeah, certain words when it have a certain ending, you actually change the letter in the end of it. I've noticed it sometimes, but I don't remember what letter it is. You said it
I
earlier
don't think
in
it's
the
A.
podcast, even when you were talking, and no, yeah, maybe it's a different letter, but you changed it to a
bruv.
hard letter. Yeah, I'll find it, bruv. I'll find it. I'll find it.
Yeah, find it. Yeah, find it, bruv. Find it, bruv.
Yeah, bro, come on now.
Yeah.
Oh,
I need to
I
drink
wish
some
too
more.
much excitement at the moment.
Did y'all know that apparently Atlantis is real
Exist.
and it's in the Sahara Desert?
No.
Because the
course.
Sahara
It
Desert
took a flop
was
and
under
turned
the ocean for a long time. And there is a formation. One of the names, there's a couple names for it, but the Eye of the Sahara is the name that I remember. And Plato, the philosopher, was describing Atlantis at one point. He had it written down. It's something we really talked about. And his description of it matches this place almost perfectly. So,
Interesting.
Oh, fuck.
and
I need to drink more, but the thing is,
this is the really fun part. The Eye of the Sahara, which is, Atlantis was like the city of gold, right?
Yeah.
Wait, no, that was
Or
El
technology,
Dorado.
actually. Yeah.
But
It
anyways,
was technology.
apparently, Atlantis also had a bunch of gold too.
Technology.
Okay, and there's like gold all around it,
That's just a
like
myth.
all around
Yeah,
it.
that's the myth. No one actually knows what it actually is. But they were so like, the thing was they were really in front of their time is what the myth about Atlantis is. But no one actually know in any way if they were rich on some material or if it was
They had a
actually just
lot of
technology
gold.
itself and what
It
happened.
was the guy. He apparently was the king of Atlantis. His name was like Misa Masu or something. I think that is correct. Misa Masu. Misa Masu. And he was like, the way they put it into context was like, imagine like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and all the another billionaires in the world. If you combine all of them, this Misa Masu guy was still richer than all of them combined. But this is thousands, millions of years ago.
There's no.
I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no proof, so it's.
There is no
Well,
proof. Of course not.
there is evidence.
Well, we have Straw's word. We have Straw's word. That's
There
why
is
we need
evidence.
No, evidence, not a proof.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not a proof, though.
There is evidence, but we're not 100% sure, you know? But can you ever really be 100% sure about anything?
Never.
No, this is what
Surrender.
This is what science is for. You still prove the fucking theories again and again until you prove them wrong.
But
That's
anyways,
how science works.
all evidence leads to that Eye of the Sahara was Atlantis.
Oh
That's
my god.
the one place where we could say, okay, if it was real, it would be right here.
It would be, but is it though?
Okay,
Nobody knows.
one question. If you had to fuck a mermaid, top half human or bottom part human?
If I had to, I would like to fuck a mermaid with like it would just have to be a blowjob, I guess. Yeah,
So top part human.
top part human, yeah.
Oh, come on. Why the
I don't know if that
Human
fish
would be
ussy
weird,
is.
like, a fish on
I
top.
feel like it would be scaly, and it would rip my dick apart.
Well,
No
what about
clue.
your
Maybe it's like a
octopuses?
Victorian.
How the hell is a Vaporeon? I don't know what that is. What?
Yeah, and how do you know how
Yeah, wait, what?
Vaporeon is
Water.
different from mermaid shells? You're just following Rule 34 now, aren't you?
Yeah.
My sauce. My sauces are made the
You're
fuck
so
up.
upset.
Oh well.
You're
You know,
so
apparently
upset made up
mermaids
by
are
other
real, though,
people,
too.
not you.
Aren't
They're
there
not-
also
they're not like the
mer-
ones that we
mermaid
would
other
think.
techniques? Like the.
But they're like-
the fucking things that sing for the D-man and
The
drive them
sirens.
into a cliff. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I suck
There
at names.
is, yeah, it is the what was it? The myth or belief that dragons actually exist as well, because
Yeah.
every culture
Yeah.
have their own imagine.
I think dragons did
images of
exist,
dragons.
but I think they were all killed, Because every single ancient culture you look at back at like the hieroglyphs and shit and like all this ancient script, they all have dragons. They all have these giant lizard-like creatures that were like breathe fire, some breathe fire, and I think they were real, but I think they all got killed by dragon slayers,
it's
you
just
know? It was like
accidents.
a conquest probably to kill all
Yeah.
the dragons. Because
The
they were
Dragonborn.
probably a real threat.
the Dragonborn was real at the point. Skyrim is actually following.
There
Nordic
were real
Nordic
dragon
mytholo-
slayers.
mythology.
People who did that. Imagine being in that
You can
era.
use Skyrim.
Yeah. In Shrek, there's a dragon slayer too.
Yeah. Even in
It's
Shrek.
Donkey.
Yeah. No, the dragon
Donkey is the
fucker.
dragon fucker.
Yeah, but like it's
But
kind
he
of
is the
slang too.
conqueror of dragons, so. But he is.
He
the
sure as
conqueror
hell
of
conquered
dragons.
that one, yeah.
Even though the kids are so fucking weird.
They are
Oh my
weird
god,
as
Kids they
hell.
have.
for the kids. Wait, the next Shrek movie is gonna be like in the future when everyone is grown up, and you will just see these weird ass half donkey, half dragons,
Grandpa
just
Shrek.
being huge. Yeah. The fucking scene when they get arrested in Capitol is so ahead of their time. Like it's the joke itself is fucking amazing. Instead of pepper spray, they just have the fucking pepper shaker and just pepper Shrek's eyes. And then just
I don't
have
even
him
I don't
catnip.
remember that one. I don't remember that scene.
Yeah, it's so fucking amazing. And then they're just like patting down cats with boot and just like, what is this? Catnip? I don't remember putting it there. It's for my friend.
That's
It's like
funny.
catnip.
I
Yeah,
actually want
also
to
the dark humor.
watch fucking Puss in Boots.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either, but it's fucking great,
Yeah,
apparently.
someone else told me that I need to
I've
watch
seen
it
so
too. I
many
was like,
fucking memes.
it's Puss in
Yeah, I've
Boots, man.
seen so many fucking memes of it.
Yeah,
It
same.
looks like so much fun.
Yeah, sure. Next
Just
time,
like
put
with
it
the
on
bell,
Discord and
like
we'll watch it. Yeah, we
All
just
right,
watch it on Discord.
all right.
We just
Does
watch it
anyone
together
else
on
need to
Discord.
pee?
Nope.
No,
Yes, but I can still go.
I gotta piss, man. I
Yeah, like,
gotta
shit,
piss.
Yeah, you have. Well, you're talking with a piss king or piss queen. Yeah, the queen of piss.
Whatever.
That's
I'm gonna
shit.
go pee. Shin, you should probably pee too. Let's just do a pee break real quick.
Okay.
I'll do a rose and just stay here to just talk to whoever is still here. I think maybe Bella and Neil, but I think they're lurking. All of you just goodbye.
You will find out.
Ugh. Yeah, I'll find out. I figure out somehow. Like I'm just gonna open this and spread my legs. So hey, and welcome to this. Why is my left leg not working? I'm trying to spread my legs here. Apparently my left leg is. Oh god, what is? Oh shit. Oh, Neil is still here. So how you doing today, Neil? I'm just trying to fix this. I'm still figuring out how fucking VR works, or actually anything works for that sake. So Neil, your plans for why is my left? Wait, is it off? Yeah, my left tracker is actually turned itself off. I think I was sitting with my leg crossed too hard. My balls is too heavy. Mom spaghetti. Yeah. Yeah, now I have both legs. Woo. Why am I? I'm just turning into something else. Well, the thing is, I'm the least technologically advanced human you can actually find. Things break without my knowledge, and how to break them is not my cause. Welcome back. He's alive. So now I can do this. It took me the entire pee break of straw to be able to do this. Hi.
All right.
It took the entire pee break for me to actually manage to get my legs above the table.
What the hell?
Looks like you're having
Yeah,
fun.
It took the entire pee. Yeah, I am. Apparently got 20-second chug, by the way. Straw.
Oh shit, I do.
Yay!
Yeah, a 20-second chug. That's true. All right, Xerix, let's go ahead and get it done. Cheers.
I'm not gonna do
I
20 seconds.
probably I just realized I probably should have gone and mixed out my drink while I had the option to. Poured some more mixer into it. Now I'm tired. I'm still fucking tired. Ugh. Ugh.
Skill issue.
Yeah, it really is a skill issue.
Ugh.
I'm at least not motion sick, I think, anymore right now. But I'm afraid that when I take off the headset now, I'm just gonna stand up and oh god, motion sickness just hitting me again. I don't
And
know
I
why
got a
it's
little bit of
skill
water.
issue.
On the
I'll
desk.
drink the water now.
Legit, the second time I had motion sickness, my roommate took me to show off the town and one of the roads that you can walk, like nice place to walk by the sea and shit. And on top of the mountain, there's like this tower you can go up in, and the staircase is scuffed. It's the weirdest shaped staircase, like so like straight upwards and half steps kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
And I instantly watching that, I got ill and fucking felt like throwing up when I just watched that stair. I was fine the entire evening. I just saw that staircase and I like, oh god, I legit just hugged the wall and looked straight up while I was walking the staircase, telling my room, and my roommate was just laughing at me like, "Are you okay, bro? No, am I looking okay?" It was the worst fucking experience ever, and that was just from looking at the fucking staircase.
I lived in
hate
an
those tiny
apartment
stairs.
that had stairs like that for a little while.
Yeah, oh.
Yeah, they sucked.
Stairs
You
are
get
I don't
used to
I
it,
don't
man.
even
They
want to
suck.
admit how many times I fell down
Yeah.
that staircase because it would always get iced over. This
You
was
were
when I
drunk.
lived in the mountains, and I was always drunk. So
Straw
I
admitted
would
to being a mountain.
it would
mountain guy.
it would be like a blizzard, and I would go home
A
and I'm
mountain
like,
goat.
there's so much
Mountain
snow. It's like this much snow, and I'm like, I can't even see the stairs. So I'm like, all right, well, let's just hope for the best. Because I would have to go
I'm fucking-
I would have to go downstairs because I lived in a basement. It was like a basement of a house that got converted into a separate apartment. So I would have to go down, and I swear every time, dude, every time I would fall. Every fucking time.
Straw have fallen and he can't get up.
It's like
Oh,
eventually
no,
there would be
legit,
so much snow that get packed in that it just turns into like a slide.
Yeah. Oh, I've been there. I actually have. Whee! I actually have a bent tailbone from an accident I had when I was little because I was gonna go down to my neighbor to just go dig in the plain snow, dig snow caves and some shit. So I had a fucking shovel with me, and he lives downhill from me. So what I was doing, I just took the spade and I just sat on it and used as a
A sled.
as what is it called? Yeah, a sled. And as I got down the hill because it's kind of steep, and then it just like a ramp kind of thing. When I got down to the bottom, we have something in Norway called skare. It's basically when the snow on the top freezes to thin ice, basically.
Yeah.
So when I got down to the bottom, the
Yes.
top layer broke and the shovel got stuck, and I just slid up on the handle. So the handle went between my butt cheeks and bent my tailbone inwards.
Ouch.
So I have a bent tailbone. So I
Damn.
struggle with, like, for example, if I'm gonna do sit-ups, I have to balance on either one of my ass cheeks. I can't sit straight in that position for long because of that being bent. And if I make it irritated, the spot, I can't almost sit for an entire day.
Damn.
Oof.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I was probably like
Some
10
kind
years
of
old.
stuff
I used to
heal it?
skateboard a lot, and I fractured my hip
Uh,
when I was like 10. Never went to a doctor. And I know it was fractured because it was like fucked for a year. It took a long time for it to heal.
damn.
Because and I kept falling on it, so it like kept re-fucking itself. Because I didn't stop
Yeah.
skateboarding.
Yeah, the only thing I had, like my bone was like this, and then it was this.
Ouch.
Oh.
I had an open fracture.
Ugh.
Literally,
Yeah,
the bone
I
was
haven't-
sticking out right here.
Damn.
Oh my god. Oh, don't even say it. Oh, I have never broken anything in my life. I've just bent my bones. No, but also, Shane, to answer your question, when I went to the doctor, he basically said that it would fix itself in a couple of years because I was still developing, growing. But it never happened.
Okay,
It's
so
been,
you're fucked.
yeah. So I am fucked. I actually went to my doctor after I had an issue with it again because they took it seriously. But the thing is that it's only visible when it is irritated. The hurt spot is irritated, then it's like a bump in my butt crack basically, and that's the only time you can really actually see it or notice it. So the thing is, my doctor was gonna check up on me before scheduling anything, but it took so long for me to get there that the thing actually just went away with time. And when I went to the checkup, I didn't have the bump anymore because it was back to normal. And then they were like,
Oh,
"What is this? This is normal."
Nothing's wrong.
Nothing is wrong. So
Mm.
basically, I'm just having it on speed dial that if I fuck it up again and it gets irritated, I'm just gonna call them like, yeah, this is like emergency appointment to just check it because that's what my doctor told me. so it could be checked while it actually was an issue. But now I have moved. I haven't talked to anyone about my move. I haven't notified my community about me moving. So everything on me is still like 12 hours away from me.
Right.
See if I get called in for anything, they think I'm still down there.
Damn.
Oh damn! You need to fucking change your shit.
I mean,
fucking
yeah,
did
it's
it. I
only
did it
temporary, right?
once,
You're
and
not gonna be there
fuck that.
forever.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the thing was like. Yeah, I moved up 1 week and then everything just changed. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna like tell them that I have moved when I don't know how long I'm gonna stay here. So I just kept waiting. But it's been so long that I should probably do it. Notify
Yeah,
them
but
that
like
they're
the
gonna
thing
stay
is,
here.
you
But I
don't
don't
know
know how
if you
long.
will go back to your old. You don't know if you will go back to your old place. Maybe you will go somewhere else afterwards.
Yeah, the thing is, the work position I have right now is guaranteed for 2 years, and then I am promised, or it is looking up for it that my work position in this area is long term, even longer. But the workplaces change over time, where we get like hired in to them. So I have 2 years at this location. That I work at the night shifts and day shift, 12-hour shifts at the hospital build site. And after that, I'm now gonna do stab, what is it called? Stab course, self-defense course, and then I'm gonna learn harbor guarding, checkups.
Wait, a step
And
course?
just-
Are you learning how to step people?
Yeah, exactly. No, it's to like learn about how to handle like stab wounds.
Learn
when
how to
someone
not
comes
get
at you with a
stabbed.
knife and shit like that. Yeah, exactly. Like we go with stab
Self-defense.
vests. Yeah, basically.
Dude,
I
if
did
it's
that in the
kids with
army, though,
knives,
the
dude,
fucking
you
stab
shouldn't.
course.
You should just be able. Come on. Unless they like stab you in the back,
Yeah,
I
just
guess.
kick them. Just kick
I
them.
was
Yeah,
like,
but we don't have any legal protection. We are just basically hired in people that have the same as the owner rights, as it's called. Every person have their own rights for self-defense and blah 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 blah. But on your own property, you have a bit more law that covers you, that you can actually tell, like, oh, this is off limits and blah blah blah. But you don't have any rights like the police or anything like that. You don't have any of that, and we don't get that either. We just have the law that every citizen actually do have, but we just specializes in knowing the
even
law
though you have
and knowing how
security.
to handle it. Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah,
security
over
actually
here, if you
don't.
have security, you have a bit more rights. Because you are on the
Yeah, but-
property that's owned by the one that hired you.
Yeah.
So you have that kind of right too.
Yeah, that's what we have. We have the owner's rights still. But we don't
Okay,
have
okay.
any other laws covering us, so we are not allowed to do things. So if things get to the bad point, we are only allowed to use the emergency laws, like self-defense or preventing harms to others and things like that. But if possible, we are just gonna back off and call the police and make sure that no one else get harmed and just be
Mhm.
middle security, and then the police have to handle it. And that's the
No, you
that's
need
the
to
weird
drop kick a
shit, like-
child. You need to drop kick a child.
Exactly.
if a kid has a
Have
knife,
you
kick him in the
actually
face.
Yeah, if you actually
kick him in the
work with
balls.
protection and you find a kid,
Kick him
you drop
somewhere.
kick him.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just
Go-
drop kick him.
Go for the balls.
No, drop kick him in the balls, and as you both land on the floor, make sure to stomp. Make sure to stomp and make sure that shit is not reproducing anytime soon.
Break his fingers.
Fuck you, bitch. Don't reproduce.
Yeah, actually, with the case I told you about with the 15-year-old and 17-year-old, the 15-year-old got sent up north to institution like 2 hours away from here, but the 17-year-old got sent to an institution 10 hours away down in the capital, and he tried to escape on the first day of arriving there.
Wow.
But he got instantly caught again.
Yeah, you know what's actually funny? In Germany, it's allowed to try to break out of prison. Everybody has the right to be free. So
It was like,
you're
hey man,
allowed
if you
to
can
try to break
somehow
out.
get out of here,
No.
good on you, man. It's like, if you can get out, man, you
That's not
deserve it. You know?
There's no
Yeah.
consequences if you try to break out.
Yeah, it's
Every
the
human
opposite
have
here.
the-
If you
the-
try
there
to
is
break
what
out,
is it,
they'll
the
keep you
human-
forever.
The the laws that covers you for human basic needs is what is covering everyone, especially here. Norway is one of the ones that is the strictest when it comes to that. That's why we have the fucking peace foreign prisons and luxurious prison, because everyone have the right to have a good life,
That's crazy,
and that's
man.
basically what is covering it. Yeah, because it's the legal system that tells you that every human have the right to be human and actually have things and
Yeah,
enjoy life.
and America's called the land of the free.
Nope.
Exactly. And
I
here we
don't
are in
agree.
Norway,
I've
just-
never
yeah.
felt like this was the land of the free. Not once.
Yeah, but it's literally what it's called. It's
I know.
maybe not right, but
I know.
why the
It's
heck is it called
clickbait.
that?
It's clickbait. Like in the what was it? The 1950s in the revolution stage. Like then everyone from Europe was moving to America, and there's actually I don't know which town it is, but there is a town in America that actually have a full like district that with Norwegian people that live there in a Norwegian community that have moved there from ancestors.
There's
that have moved
places
from
like
Norway
that for
over there.
basically every culture you can imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
literally Chinatown.
Yeah, we don't even
Yeah,
care. We don't
but
even
now
try to
I'm-
hide the name. It's like, this is Chinatown. This is where all the Chinese people are. It's like, yeah, they all stay together.
I don't,
This is
yeah,
Koreatown.
I don't think I.
Yeah, it's
I
like,
don't think I
this
made
is
it
the Mexican neighborhood, this is the
correctly,
black
but
neighborhood,
one-
this is the white neighborhood. It was like,
I don't remember correctly.
they call
or
it the
know if
melting pot,
I'm
but everyone's
completely right about
segregated
this.
still.
But Chinatown was actually established because of like the Cold War revolution or something, where the Chinese like citizens that had like ancestry over there from the they was Asian basically. Everyone of
Troy,
them
you
was
got another
hated
water,
because of
I think.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
That's correct. So basically, like Americans hated the like Asian people that lived there because of the things that was happening. So every Chinese person was actually moved to this place, and that is how Chinatown was actually established. Was because everyone that was Asian was moved there because of suspicion of spy shit and things like that.
Yeah, the funny thing, like, okay, we were talking about clickbait. Like, the biggest clickbait country right now, fucking Dubai. Every fucking influencer does fucking commercials for Dubai.
You know
Um,
why Dubai is the richest
Oil.
place in the world from citizens? It's because they don't allow you to get citizenship except if you have enough money to buy it. I think
Yeah,
it's
also
like
the world has
30%
literally
of the
just
people
get
that.
their fucking IDs and stuff stolen, so they can't get out.
Yeah, so the thing is, I think like only 30% of the people that live there have actually citizenship in Dubai because they are the only the ones that have money to buy it. That's why the Dubai people is the most rich people in the world because
Yeah,
only people with money.
yeah. In
can actually have
Dubai, you need to
status.
buy your own human right.
Yeah, exactly.
hmm.
Straw looks like Dubai is a good option for you.
Oh, yeah, because I'm so rich.
No, but you
Yeah.
don't have citizenship,
I
so you can
second
actually
that.
just do whatever you want.
I don't have citizenship anywhere, bro. I barely even have citizenship here anymore, man. I don't feel like a
Yeah.
citizen anymore. I can't get a job, I
totally
can't get an
understandable.
apartment, I can't get anything. I can't get a loan,
Yeah, it
can't
must
get a
be-
car, can't do anything because of my record.
Honestly,
You're a
it must
stranger
be
in your own
so.
country.
It must be so hard for you just sitting there and not actually being able to get a job. Like I know it's hard to jump between jobs when you can't actually get a job because I've been there myself. But just sitting there knowing that you are not allowed to get a job almost. And
Yeah,
struggling
dude,
with it
because
must be so much
I mean, it's
different.
like if I keep trying and trying, and eventually someone will hire me, but it's not going to be good, you know? It's not going to be
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like not even I'm not even trying anymore because it's like I keep trying and I'll go to an interview and everything and they're like, "Oh yeah, you seem like you would be great here. We would love to hire you." And it's like, "Okay, well, we got to do a background check." And I'm like, "Okay, well, let me tell you, I have this and 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 this on my record. Like, is that going to be a problem?" And they're like,
Oh God, no.
"Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
no.
problem.
Oh,
We
no.
can't hire you." Every single time. Same thing with apartments. Same thing with like trying to, if I wanted to get a loan from a bank or buy a car or buy a house. It's like, okay, well, do you have like any criminal convictions and blah blah blah? I'm like, well, yeah, I do, a lot. And you're like, yeah, well, we can't do business with you. We can't do anything with you. You can't. It's like, well, fuck, dude.
Yeah, and the thing,
What do I do? I can't
and
do
the,
anything. So
and
my only option is
basically
to
your country
leave.
doesn't help you with it even.
No, they
Yeah,
don't give a
and your
fuck.
country doesn't really help you either.
They don't
Yeah.
give a damn about me.
New straw, new life. We do. Everyone here do. Even we see you stream. Everyone there do. We care.
That's
You
why.
actually have people that will take you in.
I know.
Wasn't it Saucy that said
No.
another guy did
He's
in the
American.
Netherlands. Yeah, but there was someone in the Netherlands that told you that if his grandma wasn't over, then you can just con.
Wait, what? Who?
I remember that, but I don't remember who. Yeah, it was one of the earlier times when I joined into VR chat when I was.
Because that's where I want to
quite
go.
new, and you were talking.
I
about
don't
the
even
government.
remember.
Yeah, and
There have been a lot of
he
people
had-
who
he had a
offer me,
spare
they're like,
room.
yeah, you could come, like, I got an extra room. And I'm like, they say that, but like,
Please.
if I actually
Yeah, yeah.
go is like, I don't know if they're always serious or not. I'm serious, dude. Like, I have to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And there's somebody like, yeah, you
Yeah,
can
that's
do
totally
it. I'm
understandable.
like,
And
it's
this
like,
guy
okay,
told
you say that,
could, but yeah, this guy told you that you could, but he just had to know when because his grandmother like came in a lot of times. It was what he said. I remember.
I need to figure out who that was because I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't.
Of course
I
you-
remember the conversation, but I don't remember the person.
Well, you
We're
just
not
have to
talking about
talk about-
Fingard,
like, you
right?
have also-
Because
yeah,
I know he
no,
said
no,
I could,
no,
but he's in
no,
Finland.
he's in Finland. Yeah, but Fingard live in Finland.
Who was it
Well,
from the Netherlands
not
that said
Netherlands.
that?
Don't remember. Well, you always have Neil. You can become Neil's pet. Like Neil wants.
I don't want to go to. I want to go somewhere they speak English.
Or Bella. Bella will adopt you. Just put a leash on yourself and give yourself to Bella.
No, Bella. I don't think Bella has
Something.
somewhere I could. I don't think they have a place.
Bella will offer her bed to you.
No.
Yeah, but Bella is German too, so.
So Deadly
Isn't
Creature
there?
is admitting to
I think.
finding it fun having a straw pet. Well, you can get like food every day, like 3 meals every day, sleep in a comfy bed, and just have to greet the person every day. Just head pets for straw. Good straw. Good straw. Yeah.
I just saw what Deadly said.
Straw selling himself in as a pet. Yeah. Straw selling himself in as a pet. I can be a goldfish.
A
Straw's gonna be
goldfish.
Yeah,
Straw
but
is
just like drowning in a water tank.
She's like, oh, I want to be a goldfish. I want to die.
Please help me. I'm under the water. I'm drowning. Oh. Straw Hat.
Oh
is
no,
the-
please help! I'm under the water.
Hmm.
Fucking me.
Well, guys,
Bloody
Well-
fucking.
I think it's about time we wrap this up. We've been going for a good amount of
Feeling
time.
like it. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
it's going
feeling
on a
like
minute now.
yeah. So you feeling like the pet shit was where the thing buckled up. Like
This
okay,
is
we got
where
so far
this
into
is
this,
where
now it
we
is
gotta
pet.
end it.
Yeah, it ended at this. Yeah, the pet shit was too much, and now I want to drink and be depressed in a VR chat world, just trying to pretend I didn't hear me becoming a goldfish.
Well, I really want to. I need to pee again, and I'm getting to that point where I'm gonna have to pee every like 10 minutes. So I want to. I want to pee, and I also want to smoke.
Join the dark side. Join the dark side.
Yeah, what was the quote again? I don't remember. Like, what was the quote again that you
Cheers
had?
for pissing. Cheers for pissing.
Cheers for pissing.
Cheers to
and
piss.
Straw had like Yeah, Straw had like something. Yeah, I thought they were a toilet.
Straw Hat is gonna like get flushed down and it becomes a goldfish.
Oh damn. That's not water, that's piss.
Oh, Deadly, you do? I didn't know that. Wow. Well,
Yeah, so
Uh,
Dudley, are you offering to assist Straw Hat with his repositioning and what is it called again? Rehabilitation.
it's not rehab, dude. I just
You're
need
gonna
to
need
leave the country.
yeah,
I just need to
rehabilitation in a
move.
different country. He have to get into the community.
My main
Yeah,
my
that would
main
be
issue
perfect.
is like I'm worried. I need to, like, obviously I know I'm gonna do the Twitch thing. I can go anywhere and do the Twitch thing, but like if I get a I want to go somewhere where I can actually get a real job. Because
Yeah, and most
I don't
most
make
places
nearly
need
enough.
you to actually have an understanding of their language as well.
Well,
So you're
that's
gonna
why I
need
want to
most
go to the
likely taking a
Netherlands
course.
because they all speak
Yeah.
English.
Yeah, true. That's perfect. Well, I could get you a job in Norway. You just
Well,
need to learn Norwegian.
Yeah, I'm not.
Are
I
you going
can't.
to Britain?
That's too much, bro. Or and it's like, yeah, it's either that or the UK. Like so, but I don't really.
Yeah, and apparently Norwegian is one of the hardest languages to learn
Yeah,
as well
that's what you
because we
told
have so
me.
many hard letters and shit like that. Yeah, we
Yeah,
we are
German
just a
is easy,
special kind of
but
people.
we have fucked up grammar.
Yeah. Well,
Our
the
grammar
thing
is
is,
so fucking shitty.
Norwegian is based on German, Danish, and Swedish.
Okay, makes sense that
Yeah.
it's
Wow.
difficult then.
So you have to learn 3 languages to learn Norwegian,
No, well, the thing is,
basically.
we can
Or
speak
you just done with it.
fluidly.
An
We can
electrician. I
speak
already have
fluidly
experience as
with
an electrician. Yeah, that would be great.
we can speak fluidly with Danish people, and we can write fluidly with Swedish and understand each other, but not opposite. And they can't understand each other, but we have the same understanding of each other's languages. So I can speak with a Danish person, like and no Swedish person as well, because I go there so much. So I speak with Chummy, and she speaks Swedish. I will speak Norwegian. We just understand each other. Same thing with Danes when it comes to me being Norwegian. We can just speak, and things work.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the funny thing with Netherlands is like they speak Dutch, and it's kind of like a mix between German and English. So sometimes you can literally just like figure out what they're saying because you know German and English. It's like, oh
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah.
this probably means that. And
really? Holy shit, Deadly! I want to talk to you more about that.
So
Okay, but for now,
in reality,
yeah, let's
for now he's
let's
gonna
pick it
stand
up.
we're
up and do
done,
a
skis.
speech. Yeah, no,
I'm gonna
let's
go
do a
pee.
speech. Yeah, you're gonna do a speech and do a speech.
I done
Do a
though.
pee speech.
I'm not doing a. I'm not doing a
Yeah, do a
speech.
pee speech.
I'm not. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, do a
my
speech about how
I
great.
thought you said
how
peace
great you
speech. I
pee
was
will
like,
be.
I'm not trying to
Yeah.
create peace. I'm about to
Yeah,
create
do
chaos
do
in this motherfucker.
yeah. You have to give a
No, you're
speech
trying
about
to create
how you're gonna
piss.
pee.
I am about to
Yeah,
create
create
piss.
piss.
Yes.
You're
So
drinking
I'll be
alcohol
right
to
back.
create piss.
To be fair, if you don't actually just fill yourself up with anything, how long can you go without needing to pee or feeling the need to pee?
I don't know, but I know you can live for 2 days without drinking. Or
Isn't it
whether
3 days?
I think it's 2. I think
Yeah,
it's
I
2,
think it's 3 days.
depending on probably how much you drink.
Well,
But then I would
apparently
say like
the
8
world
hours.
yeah apparently also the world record about not eating or something was 3 years or something when it comes to him just consuming liquids. But he went. It was something about that world record never being broken again or something as well, because it was.
Yeah, but the thing is,
The
you
human
can
body
go
should not
without
be able to do
food
that.
for like 30 days. Yeah, it's like 30 days normally.
Yeah.
You can go without food.
Yeah, but like there is
Oh
like
damn, he's back. That was fast.
yeah, that was actually fast. There is always the difference between human beings and how we actually are. Some people can go longer with other things than others, and then you have the need between how active you are and how much you need to work, basically.
Yeah, the human beings.
So yeah, the human beings. Beans.
What the fuck?
I'm surprised I didn't end up going for a fridge raid after we finished up last night. I just went straight to bed. That is not often. I just go straight to bed after I'm drinking. I'm always doing fucking
Yeah,
fridge raid.
The good thing, I still have my fucking kebab. One kebab left.
Yeah, you still. Yeah, well, you are not a human being, Shin. When it comes to you and doing the fucking fridge kebab thing, like you just buy kebabs, put them in the fridge, and then eat them another time. Like, who the fuck does that? Like, who just buy kebabs, put them in the fridge for another day? Yeah. You... well, if it works,
So I
it
don't need
works,
to go out
right?
and buy more. So I don't need to go out.
I probably should
I don't
eat
need to
something.
leave
I'm
my
gonna go and
fucking
eat
house.
after this as well. Yeah, Straw. What is your thoughts about this? Shin buys kebabs and put them in the fridge to eat them another day. That's
What's
yeah,
wrong with that?
it's kebabs. You just put them in the fridge and then eat them another day.
So?
Isn't that something? Oh yeah, you don't know your.
I don't even know what the hell a
kebabs,
kebab
do you?
is. It's just food. Yeah, you put
Fucking
food in the
right.
fridge.
Think about
Save it
this
for
way.
later.
You buy a fucking hamburger. You buy a fucking hamburger from
Okay, I
Burger
need to
King and then
piss now
put
too.
it in the fridge to eat it the day afterwards. How normalized would that be?
Okay.
Like, I can understand it works, but how weird doesn't it sound? Just buying Burger King, putting it in the fridge, and then eating it the next day.
Yeah. I wouldn't work. I wouldn't work unless you got it like plain. If you get like tomatoes and lettuce on it, that's gonna go bad like by the next day.
Yeah, exactly. And the kebabs is basically what is called a taco, the circular taco that you can make into burrito, right? What is it called again?
A burrito.
We just call it lessa. Yeah, but basically it's basically a burrito filled up with sheep meat normally or something. It also is the cat meme where they just slaughter cats and put cat meat in them. That's a meme. And then it's vegetables and kebab dressing, its own dressing. And
Wait,
sauce,
you eat
hot sauce
cats?
a lot of times. No, it's a meme because apparently certain places just like, okay, we run out of meat, we just find a fucking street alley cat, slaughter it and put it in the kebab. It was a meme at points.
Okay.
So basically, yeah. So basically, it's a burrito with vegetables and meat that is wrapped in normally what is it called? Foil, tin foil. After it's
Yeah,
made,
tinfoil.
and then you just
Also,
and then you
where the
just
fuck
wrap
was
off the
Rabbit
tin
Hut?
foil.
Like,
and then-
over there.
I don't know. You were all over the place.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I just explained the cat meme about cat meat in the kebabs.
Oh, I got a 20-second chug
Yeah,
again.
but, like, wasn't that what literally Carl was
Cheers.
saying at one stream?
No, mini kebabs made out of kids sounds delicious. You want
Yeah.
you know what else sounds delicious? Dogs. What was it I was
No,
thinking
ducks.
about again? It was no
Oh,
dogs.
fuck,
He said
yes.
dog.
I actually want. Yeah, but I want to go to a Chinese restaurant and eat duck again.
Oh
a
yeah, it's so
crispy duck.
fucking good. Oh, I'm
crispy duck.
honestly my when I moved here, my uncle was commercializing this place to me, telling me about I had to eat this food at this place because this town that I moved to.
Yeah,
is known for this dish. And I am supposed to try it. I was supposed to try it last week.
alien.
Yeah, become another creature. And I was supposed to eat this, but my roommate
gag
just
language.
have not gotten the time, and no, it's not. I don't have the time to go and eat it now. So I'm just sitting here, and I have been promised I'm gonna go and try this food because this place is known for it. But I haven't gotten around to it, and I'm sitting here super hungry, like so often. There's, should I just go to the restaurant and fucking try it, or should I just wait and go with the person I promised I was gonna try it with? But as the work schedule we have is basically, he is working right now. Oh yeah, that's right. We're gonna do it on Saturday. We actually changed the plans. I reminded myself now. I'm gonna try it on Saturday even.
Hey
Hopefully this
guys,
time it's gonna work.
we've got
We talked
some
about
people
food.
in a furry karaoke world.
What?
Furry karaoke. We've got Lizard, Bond, Kitten, and Nonders in there. I wanna go.
What the fuck?